Football is a game of emotions and feelings, and every fan can't wait for the World Cup every 4 years so they can cheer on their favourite teams and players. Some athletes seem cursed, as they never seem to be able to score a goal or avoid getting hurt whenever they try. It's tough when your team's stars get injured just before the World Cup begins, and it's even worse when it happens during the big games. To add insult to injury, we can also label as cursed any athlete who tries his hardest on the field but is unable to produce the desired outcome. Hello and welcome to Goalside. In today's video we're going to talk about 5 players who are cursed in the World Cup. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. So without wasting any time, let's dive right into the video. Number 5. Karim Benzema. In a way, we can say that Benzema, one of the greatest players in football history, was cursed. Before the start of 2022 World Cup, a very big stage this year, 2022 Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema unfortunately got injured. We can say it's bad luck, but it can also indicate that the player was cursed. The Ballon d'Or winner felt a strong pain in his thigh during a sprint towards the end of a training session. The French Federation has announced that France striker Karim Benzema will not be participating in the World Cup due to this left thigh injury he sustained during training in Doha. France began the defense of the World Cup title they won in 2018 when taking on Australia. Per FIFA rules, they had until 24 hours before their first game to name a replacement to their squad. France's other forward options in their squad included 2018 star Kylian Mbappe, as well as Antoine Griezmann, Olivier Giroud, Marcus Thuram, and Ousmane Dembele. I am extremely sad for Karim, who had made this World Cup a major objective. Coach Didier Deschamps said in a statement, "This latest setback for the French team doesn't shake my faith in our team though. We will spare no effort in order to triumph over this enormous obstacle." Benzema explained his departure in an Instagram post as well. "I've never given up before, but tonight I have to put teamwork ahead of personal pride," he said. "So reason tells me to give my place to someone who can help our squad have a great World Cup. For the outpouring of love and encouragement, thank you." Despite being France's leading scorer at the 2014 World Cup, Benzema was still banned from participating in the team's successful 2018 World Cup run due to his alleged involvement in a sex tape scandal with former teammate Mathieu Valbuena. The 34-year-old has had his best season ever with Real Madrid last year, when he scored 27 goals in La Liga and 15 in the Champions League to help the Spanish Giants win both titles. Number 4. Neymar. Neymar's bad luck at tournaments continued before the 2019 Copa America even started, when he tore a ligament in a friendly match against Qatar. Brazil won despite being without their star player Neymar, who wasn't even selected to participate. Neymar's time on the field was also cut short in the 2014 World Cup, when Juan Camilo Zuniga kneed the soccer star, breaking a vertebra in the quarterfinal match against Colombia. Neymar revealed that the injury nearly ended his soccer career in an interview with the Players' Tribune. "It was so painful that I couldn't even wiggle my toes, and the doctor took me out and I started to cry. Simply put, I didn't feel a thing and it hurt like hell," he explained. "I couldn't feel my legs, so I went to the stadium's hospital." Neymar of Brazil lies injured during the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 Group G match between Brazil and Serbia at Lusail Stadium in Lusail City, Qatar on November 24, 2022. After hurting the lateral ligament in his right ankle during Brazil's win over Serbia, Neymar missed Friday's match against Cameroon. The team will discuss Neymar's condition and chances of returning to World Cup play after the match, according to the Associated Press. Brazilian player Marquinhos told the Associated Press on Sunday that the Paris Saint-Germain forward is working 24 hours a day to recover from his ankle injury and continue to represent his team. "We don't know when, but we're hoping he'll be back with us soon and that he'll be in good mental and physical health." Number 3. Paul Pogba. Pogba sustained a knee injury in pre-season that kept him out for the entire season for Juventus. It was hoped that he would be able to recover in time to play in the World Cup, but he sustained a thigh injury while trying to play again. The loss of both of France's starting midfielders is a devastating blow ahead of their matches in Qatar. The France international had just started training with the Serie A club again after missing time due to the injury, but he's now sustained yet another one. His agent, Rafael Pimenta, said on Monday, "Following yesterday and today's medical review in Torino and Pittsburgh, it's extremely painful to inform Paul Pogba will still need recovery time from his surgery. This means that Paul cannot travel to Qatar with the French national team or rejoin Juventus before the World Cup break. If hoping for the best would make it so, Paul would be playing tomorrow. But the only things on Paul's mind during his difficult time are hard work, resilience, and discipline. Paul will continue working, giving his very best to be back on the pitch for the fans and his team as soon as possible." Number 2. Lionel Messi. In the past 36 years, Argentina has failed to win the World Cup. According to some supporters, a curse is to blame. Some players gave their all on the field to prove their allegiance to their team. Messi has done the same for Argentina, but he's yet to bring them a trophy, leading some to speculate that he is cursed. A single World Cup victory is cause for national pride in many countries. While Argentina is one of only a handful of teams to win the World Cup twice, they haven't been able to do so in the 36 years since their last victory. Fan incompetence, according to some observers. Some people, however, blame the curse of Tilcara for the events. Located over 8,000 feet above sea level, the small town of Tilcara can be found in the province of Jujuy in northern Argentina. The high altitude is what drew the Argentine national soccer team to the city over 30 years ago. The myth is that before the game, the players went to Tilcara to pray to the Virgin of Copacabana. They allegedly made a promise to return to the Virgin and thank her if they won the World Cup title that year. Though they triumphed, they did not see the promise through to its conclusion. The curse lives on. Sara Vega, a local woman who worked with the team, told HBO that the Argentine coach said to her, "If we win the World Cup, we will come back and thank the Virgin on our knees." Number 1. Harry Kane. Some days before the start of the 2022 World Cup, Harry Kane got injured, adding further evidence to the narrative that footballers are cursed or unlucky. Currently, Harry Kane is one of the most lethal strikers in the world. The 28-year-old superstar had a rough first half of the season, but really stepped it up in 2022. Spurs fans should feel optimistic about the team's chances of finishing in the top 4 because of Kane's performance. With most of his goals coming in the last couple of months, he scored 13 and assisted on 8 in 33 Premier League appearances this season. Despite his incredible play for the North London club over the past 8 years, the striker will end another season with no hardware to show for his efforts. Now that Antonio Conte is in charge, maybe next season, Kane will finally be able to realise his goal of winning a championship. However, an exit can't be ruled out since he'll turn 29 soon. Your thoughts on the 5 players who seem destined to fail at this World Cup? Tell us in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon with the next video. Thank you so much for watching.